Hello guys, welcome again to another day, and today is day 16. I know I've missed day 15. Well, I haven't actually missed it. I have done all that I need to do, but there were some things I needed to add it, so I'm just going to show you day 16 today, and then I'll bring up day 15 later. But I hope everything is well, hope everybody is doing well, hope you're thinking. Again, it's about being smart. Not working hard, but working smart, and again, I think the smartest thing anybody can do for themselves now is to sell in dollars. Our course is getting ready. We are looking for venues now. We're probably looking at somewhere in Ikeja, and like I said, 3 people who have gone to the Instagram page and told us the businesses that they are facing, the challenges they are facing with businesses in Nigeria are going to be free, get free entry. We've looked at the pricing, is going to be reasonable for what we are offering. But the key thing is, look, I want to see good reviews, good issues, no more of the challenges you are facing. So please, if you haven't gone to the Instagram page to tell us the challenges you face in your business, I advise you do it now. You could save a ton of money if we select you as one of the 3. So again, 30 days Amazon challenge, day 16, and today we're going to be talking about the beach. It's so funny that some of you may go like, oh, why are we talking about the beach? Because there is money in the beach. And again, one of the things you notice is that a lot of the things I talk about, they are more like hidden treasures, and then there is also certain elements that is attached to what I talk about. I look at things that, they meet a certain physical characteristics. They are not too heavy, they are small, they are light, because all those things plays a lot in the transportation. Now, you don't need to worry too much about transportation, because soon we're going to start the ocean, and then with the ocean, obviously what you were sending for like $100 via air, you probably do it for like $20, $25, bumping up your profit. So again, like I said, today we're going to be talking about the beach. We're going to be looking at beach wares. We're going to look at some other things related to beach. We're going to look at some strategies that we expand on during the paid class for those that want to learn more about beach. So talking about beach is not that complex. It's basically easy. So I am going to go to our page here. Sorry, as usual, we always, Amazon is our big brother. So that's where we're going to be today. So what do we type? Again, like I said, I've done all the research using the tools that we'll make available during the paid class. So we start by typing, let's just type beach wear and see what we see. Beach wear. So obviously the top of the line is beach wear for women. Like I said, I've already done the research. And then we see some amazing things at great prices. Look at this. Look at the first result. Again, like I told you, Amazon is a search engine. This one says sponsored, meaning that it's an ad. Now, why will somebody be running an ad? You run an ad because you are making money off the ad. So, for example, if it's costing 20 cents per click, and you are making a profit of $5, why wouldn't you run the ad? And those are some of the things we're going to be showing you. So let's take an in-depth look at this, the very first one that came up. So this is a very simple dress for the beach, nothing too fancy. Look at the rating. Again, the rating is one of the things I need you to pay attention to. Okay, there are other factors that we use when we decide whether you're going to need to sell that product. And some of those factors are things that, how do we call it now? BSR, bestseller rating, you see it here, BSR, bestseller rating. So those are some of the things that we dig dip into during the paid class. But again, look at this. This is a very simple dress. Very, very simple. You know, nothing fancy. They just came up with various fancy materials. Now, why do I like simplicity? I like simplicity because, especially with Nigerians and Nigerian businesses, it is easy for you to set up a simple production line with simple things like this. So, for example, how will a tailor, one of you in Nigeria, do this? Very simple. All you simply do is you have one person doing the cutting of the material, and then you have another person doing the sewing. So you have like an assembly line. And as business grows, you can have maybe 2, 3, 4. Maybe if you have 10 people, 3 of them can be cutting, the others are sewing. And the beauty of this arrangement is that they become more proficient. If you have to stay day in, day out for a month cutting one material, you become very good at it, and the quality improves. And that's one of the things. So again, this is $23. Let's look at the cost of that. 23 times 460, that's about 11,000 naira. I believe that is something that can easily be sold for 2,000-3,000. And then you can see the profit potential there. So that is that for beach wear. I know we said beach wear, so when I type beach wear, what were the results that came? Okay, so you see beach wear for men too. So let's look at beach wear for men. These are just short knickers, you know. So, I mean, these are easy things to do. So what you really see with beach wear is that all you have is more of, you know, nice colored clothes. You know, and that is one beauty about this category, because the people buying it do not care about the brand. They don't care whether it's made by Nike or any of those expensive stores. It's just a colorful t-shirt that they are interested in. Just something colorful that is nice and fancy out there on the beach. Okay, take a look at this. Top and bottom, how much are they selling it for? $40, $38. So 39 times 460, that's about 17,000 naira, close to 18,000 for just a shirt and a top. How difficult is it to make this? Come on, guys. You need to see what I'm talking about. We need to start looking away from, what do you call it, the so-called fancy items, you know, and look at simplicity. Simplicity is what sells. We can also try beach wear for boys. Again, look, one of the things I want you guys to realize is, look, when you take the cost of a cloth for a child, and you take the cost for a grown-up, you will make more money per unit inch per cost of the material from the child. So for example, let's look at beach wear for boys. You know, while you will probably use half of the material to make this, if you look at an equivalent one for men, it may cost maybe $4 or $5 extra. So you need to really, really, really look at this. These are options to really consider. Again, I'm not going to do much into this, but the key thing I'm doing here is giving you the idea, telling you where to go, telling you where to look, showing you how there's money in those things, and I hope you are taking the initiative to do what needs to be done. So this is beach wear for boys. We won't go too deep into it. We also have beach wear for girls. Now, one of the beauty of this is that, look, beaches, especially in European and America, beaches are more of a seasonal thing. So you have a lot of people flocking to the beach, you know, during the summer period. And that is one period you will make a lot of money. Now, there's something I want to talk about, you know. Remember, during my free series, I talked about what you call brand transfer. And that is something that we are going to dig deep into during the paid class. Brand transfer. What is brand transfer? For some of you who have watched the video, brand transfer simply means that you are making products for a bigger brand. So for example, if you go to Disney, you will see a lot of Disney merchandise. Are those manufactured by Disney? No, some may, but most are not made by Disney. So what Disney does is they look for a company that can manufacture this product. The company is manufacturing it. The company is making their money, and they just put Disney logo on it. That's what I call brand transfer. And that is something that will work very well for those of you looking at the beach outlet. Let's do a little search so that that you see what I mean. How to apply brand transfer. And brand transfer is something that it works. It's going to work pretty well with a lot of you. You know, again, realize what we are doing is we are using Amazon to get you into the US. Once you are there in the US, we will now start working with you. We have a special program for that, where we will have a team of people who are looking at brand transfer, who are looking at opportunities for you. That's a special package for some of our big companies. So we are going to be there. We are looking for more distributorship opportunities, more sales channels, those type of things. So again, let's take a little look at what I call when I was talking about brand transfer with respect to things like this. So if I open up a new tab and I search stores at Florida Beach. Florida Beach. All right, what comes up? Okay, there's one that comes up, swimoutlet.com. You know, so when we talk about brand transfer basically means you are looking at some of these big stores, some of these big outlets, and then you approach them and show them your sample. And you are showing them a sample that shows swimoutlet.com. So, for example, they are not. You are not going to go and be putting your logo. You are putting their logo, and that a lot of companies love that. You know, they are making the sales. You are making your money. Everybody is happy. Okay, so if you look at some of this, and one thing you see when you look at places like Florida Beach, there are a lot of big stores out there, you know, selling this type of merchandise. So if you're interested in that, look at that. You have hats that you can decide to make. You know, instead of making these hats, look at it. The cost of the hat is $22. We can put a lot of these hats. I bought this hat in Lagos the other day for like about 2,000 naira or so. But look at how much they're selling. $25 is how much? Is over 10 to 12,000 naira. So the brand transfer concept is we're going to spend a lot of time talking about brand transfer during the paid class, because it is something that will give you substantial revenue. Again, like I said, I'll just give you a little bits and pieces here. And as usual, I said I like to keep these videos under 15 minutes so that it doesn't get too long. But the key thing is that you are seeing, you see, for the paid class is about what? It's 2 full days. When I mean 2 full days, it's 2 full days of intensive lectures. 2 full days. So there's a big difference between what I'm doing here every 15 minutes and what you can get in 48 hours, you know, in a very serious environment. So again, like I said, we need to start thinking big, start thinking global, start thinking of the idea that you're going to pursue. And then when you come for that paid class, we will make our time, sit down. We actually have a bigger program after the class whereby we work with you. Our office is getting ready. It's going to be somewhere in VI. It should be ready hopefully in the next 1 or 2 weeks. So there's a lot that we are doing this year to make sure that we help you achieve all that you need. And you know, some of you that have sent items to us, we are working with you, trying to get things in order, and we'll definitely get it in order. So again, thank you for watching. I hope you are learning. You know, look, the essence of this free lectures is to give you ideas. I want to get you thinking. I want to get you wondering what life will be if you don't have to be focused on selling in Naira. You leave all those, you know, bloody water. You know, I talked about the Blue Ocean strategy the other day in one of the series. And those are things that will also take a deeper look when we go get to the paid class. Again, thank you again. Today has been Beachwear, day 16, and I hope you learned a lot. I hope some of you that were thinking of, doing some fancy adire are already thinking of going into beachwear. I would like to be wearing one of your clothes, and I hope to see you soon, shortly, for the paid class. Again, thank you guys. It's been a wonderful day. Stay blessed, remain safe, and I'll see you on day 17. Take care.